What's up guys? In this video we're going to be doing a speed test of the new iPhone 7 versus the iPhone 6s Plus. Now I wish I had the iPhone 7 Plus to compare to the 6 Plus. It doesn't really matter though, just because the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus both have the same chip, which is Apple's A10 chip. So we pretty much be comparing the same chips together. The only thing different is this is a bigger phone than this phone. So that is going to use a little bit more processing power for this phone, but hopefully the iPhone 7 will still beat it out. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is boot both of these phones up. I have them turned off. Don't worry, all the settings and everything are cleared out. These are actually both brand new phones. I just bought this phone the other day, the 6s Plus and obviously the iPhone 7. I'm going to press these buttons at the same time and get them turned on. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I've seen the Apple logo on the 6s Plus a little bit sooner. I'm pretty sure I pressed them at the exact same time though, so we'll see. Looks like this one's doing something. Still waiting. Alright, so looked like the iPhone 6s Plus beat it out just a tiny little bit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I pressed them at the same time, but that could have been an error on my part. That wasn't too much of a difference anyway, as far as the boot time. Now I have a page of apps on both phones we're going to be comparing. So we're going to start out with the speed test app. I'm going to go and open that up. Now this basically tests your Wi-Fi speeds or your data speeds. In this case, I am using Wi-Fi. Not going to run these tests at the same time. I'm going to run this one first on the iPhone 7, then on the 6s Plus. Here we go. God, look at that, 145 down. That looks just so beautiful. And then 23 up, look at that. I love fast Wi-Fi. All right, so we got 145 down and 23 up. Now let's go ahead and begin the test here. Now these tests always vary, like you can run it one time and then run it next, and it always changes, so you can't really go off these, but it's cool to get an idea. And if you can't see that, this one is failing hard. I'm probably gonna run this one again. That is not even the same speeds at all. So the upload was close there, but it's still better on this phone. I'm gonna run that one more time. The iPhone 6s Plus gets a second chance. Huh, that's weird. I'm on the same Wi-Fi networks, but it's showing this phone is way slower. I got over 100 down more on this phone, the iPhone 7 versus the iPhone 6s Plus. That's weird. So look at that, pretty much about the same speeds. That's kind of interesting. It looks like the iPhone 7 is a little bit faster as far as your internet speeds. It's probably not something you're going to really notice when you're using it. This is just a speed test. But all right, now what we're going to do is run a Geekbench test on both phones to see how they do. I'm going to try to do these at the same time. Not that it really matters, but we'll see just which one finishes first, just for fun. All right, so the iPhone 7 finished at 2 minutes and 44 seconds. The iPhone 6s Plus is still going. Alright, it looks like 3 minutes and 2 seconds for the iPhone 6s Plus. Alright, here's the scores. The iPhone 7 with a single core score of 3,462, and the 6s Plus with 2,525. Then multi-core on the iPhone 7 is 5,532, where it's 4,142 on the iPhone 6s Plus. So obviously the new chip is going to make the iPhone 7 a lot faster than the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. The next thing we're going to do is open up a few apps and games to see how fast they open on each phone and compare them. Now this test is almost kind of pointless, I feel like, but I like doing it in my speed test. But to me, it's not pointless. If you guys remember a long time ago, or maybe you haven't heard of this, Steve Jobs said, I think it was the Lisa, when he was working on making that, he wanted, or maybe I'm completely wrong about that, but he wanted the computer to boot up really fast, and way faster than the people making it thought it could. Like, they didn't think they could do it. And the argument he made against it is, think about if the computer could boot up, I think it was like 13 seconds faster, and if that did it 13 seconds faster for every time someone booted up the computer, think about how much time would be saved if you added all that time together. 13 seconds every time they boot the computer. Same thing here. Even if it's just half a second opening an app on your phone, half a second every time you open your phone on everybody's iPhone, all that time added up, that's a lot of time we all saved. Anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling, but I just think that's a cool way to look at it. We'll start out with Subway Surfers, one of my favorite games for the iPhone. I always use it in these tests, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, open them at the same time, and let's see which one loads up. So it's saying, do I want notifications? I will hit don't allow. I already got low power mode on this phone. Alright, so the iPhone 7 actually lost there. That notification that popped up may have been why the iPhone 7 was slower. But anyway, we're going to try another game. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. This is a racing game. See how fast it loads up. Look, it looked like the 6S Plus is beating it again. That's interesting. Alright, so we get Game Center here first. Alright, so the iPhone 7, just a hair faster there. But it looked like this one started out first, and this one still beat it, so that's pretty cool. Alright, we're not going to play the game right now. This is just opening up. How did that happen? There we go. One last game. This one's going to be Oz Kingdom. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And let's see which one wins. Looks like they're pretty much exactly the same. Except for Game Center. Alright, this game got a connection error. That's kind of weird. What is this phone doing? Next we're going to do Twitter. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And I'm logged into both of these, so it should load up my Twitter feed. And it looked like it was pretty much about exactly the same there. Now we'll do Facebook. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look like this one is winning. Oh yeah. The iPhone 6S Plus actually won that one. That's kind of interesting because the 6S Plus is a slower chip and it has a bigger screen, so it has to show more and produce more. So it still beat it. Now we'll do Instagram. 3, 2, 1. It looked like the 6S Plus was just a hair faster again. That's crazy. Huh, that looked faster right there. So closing the app actually looked faster on the 7. Let's try that. Huh, that's definitely a difference. You guys see that? That's a pretty good comparison. This phone closes apps like noticeably faster. Again, just a small little bit of time, but it adds up. Now try Spotify. Dang, alright, so it loaded up two different things, but it looked like this one actually loaded Spotify up a little bit faster. So far, it looks like the iPhone 6S Plus has won more than the iPhone 7, but this processor is faster. This is going to be an overall faster phone. I don't want to make it look like the iPhone 7 is slow. This is not the end-all be-all test. Alright, now we're going to do a YouTube video test to see which one downloads and starts playing a YouTube video faster. I'm going to try to sync these up like with editing at the same time, but I'm not going to run these tests at the same time because if I did, one phone is going to get the faster data and the other one will be slower. So I'll just edit it together to be the same time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? I am going to Hawaii. Okay, there we go. Alright, so without watching the video back side by side, it seemed like this one was a hair faster than the 6S Plus. I'll be able to tell better once I watch them side by side though. Alright, now finally for the last test, we're going to open iMovie on both these phones, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a project with the same exact video. It's a video I recorded on this phone, which actually was a camera test, if you guys seen that. Alright, so the iPhone 7 is getting some juice. That's actually something I didn't think about because the battery probably will affect how fast the phone is, because I know my MacBook, when the battery gets really low, I notice my computer is slower. But either way, this test is for fun, so let's try that one more time, and let's get these videos exporting. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And let's see. Alright, so the iPhone 6S Plus actually won. It exported a video faster than the iPhone 7. That's kind of weird. I'm going to do that one more time. This time I'll do it in 360. It looks like the 6S Plus is moving faster again. Huh. Even with the iPhone 7 like loaded up to battery. There you go. The iPhone 6S Plus beat it again. That's pretty crazy. Alright, there's my speed test on the iPhone 7 versus the iPhone 6S Plus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think. Is that kind of surprising that the iPhone 7 wasn't beating it, or do you think it's because of the battery? What's your thoughts on that? It seems like every time they upgrade the chip in a new phone, it's like it's not too much faster, but just overall you notice a little bit more quickness and smoothness. Like it just seems like the operating system is running a little bit better on the phone. The one thing that test did show me is that the apps will close a lot faster on the iPhone 7 versus 6S Plus. That was for certain. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel right there. If you want to see more videos on the iPhone 7, go check out my playlist, which I will link down below. If you want to see all the videos on the iPhone 7 I've done so far, and if there's any videos you want to see, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.